Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Netherlands. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So I just looked over here at Russia. They're losing to Georgia. How are they losing to... What is Russia doing, by the way? Like, they've had a pretty poor showing this entire time, I will admit. We're trying to take our way into New York City, because we can take New York City. All these guys will have absolutely zero supplies. We gotta attack with everything we have. I mean, their defenses are actually not that great. And our breakthrough is pretty decent. We're actually at 75% for pushing our way in through there, which is nice. Nice. You push your way down to you. How much longer do we have for our force attack? We have another 2 days on you, another 2 days on you. You guys close. Once this is killed... 90%, some of you guys are falling back. They're trying to attack us, make sure... Okay, you fled. We've taken the city. Which means... I mean, the king fleeing, I don't think actually makes too much of a difference. Like, it doesn't get rid of the Entente as a faction. Actually, no, it kicks Canada out of the faction. Which is different, I guess. So, we will. Congratulations to you. You have New England. The French Republic. Who gets the French Republic? Again, I think we'll probably set up some occupational zones. France will have Corsica. And then the northern territories here, including Morocco. And let's say here as well. And then the British can have the rest. Apparently I did not give that land. It doesn't matter so much. Who has what? So is Canada going to capitulate soon then? Probably. Portugal and Sardinia will probably capitulate soon as well. Sardinia, of course, we're going to give to the Italians when the time comes. I guess we're still in the Entente, so the Entente still needs to actually capitulate, but Germany and Pacific States are the last two major powers here. And now you're going to be releasing a lot of territory, but that's okay. I might actually need to, if I transfer you to you, that should allow the AI to release Algeria, because I don't know if they would be able to otherwise. And I guess after that, we'll send all of our troops not down into, not into Africa, like through where the British are invading, but doing a couple of naval invasion plans. So we'll get those plans ready for now. Say from you to you is a decent plan for invasion. Can I have military access through you? No. Unfortunately not. And I don't think any of you or... No, you're actually at war with these guys. So you know what? No. I will then ask for military access through you. And prepare a naval invasion from... Once you agree to it. Yes, from Goa to... your capital here. And I'm actually... going to get those plans ready now. Yeah, you guys here. You deploy, and then half of you are going to deploy over here. It's going to take you a while to get there, but I'm not too concerned about that. Our allies are going up here to help with our attacks in the Pacific States. But once Canada is dead, the Pacific States, of course, stand absolutely zero chance. I mean, they already basically stand zero chance, but... You go down to Boise. You go to Helena. You go to Boise and then go down to Sacramento. Because you have 25 to 42 divisions. But how are you going to stand up to the entire might of the Internationale? You can't. There's no chance in hell. Especially once you're going to lose Seattle. Which is one of your major important cities. Mexico. This, I would say, would be the time that you would want to join into the fight. I don't know if you're going to do that or not, unfortunately. But I would suggest it. I think it's a good idea. I mean, we'll see if we even can get our way down there before the British have already taken over most of German territory. Still 24 to 34 divisions. I don't know where they are, but they're clearly not around. Canada has capitulated. I, of course, am going to take over Canada because I feel like I did most of that work. Actually, that's not true. I did all the work. Venezuela. Your Walloon. Venezuela also has a rooster on their flag, but it's slightly different. You will have, let's say... You can have these territories down in the south. And then, sure, Britain, you can have the rest of these West Indies. That seems fine. We're not at war with you anymore, huh? Apparently not. It's not like you'd have a I mean, I guess you could maybe still join the Entente, but I don't see why you would ever willingly want to do that. That seems like a major mistake on your part. Of course, we need to then release Canada. Apparently, I annexed Liberia as well. We'll liberate a loyal Canada, then we'll loyalate a liberal or a loyal Liberia. And we'll be looking pretty good. Of course, Canada, it's a big country. It takes a while for us to process its independence. They'll probably also change the song, too. I don't know why it does that. We'll also create a loyal Liberia. Hopefully, it doesn't require us to change our, I'm even thinking, like, we probably don't want our troops even here anymore. I have a fallback line in Liberia. And, of course, have our Navy, whatever is left of it, combine, delete all your old orders. You're then going to go to this port here. It is opening up another front line against the Germans. To me, makes sense. You're already getting some good work here done as well, because you're the only major power left. I guess all Pacific states, but the Pacific states should just get killed by the CSA. We're at about 3 to 1 in terms of casualty ratios. Yeah, so it's really just a matter of time. You know, the Pacific states don't have the manpower, again, to withstand the entirety of the Internationale. No. Not even close. I don't know how long it's going to take for our... Yeah, you're our first level of invasion. We'll come down to here. I'll probably still transfer that land to somebody. Probably France again, or maybe it's to the British, because they've already got a lot of units down here. Actually, no. What about Italy? Or even Austria? Just like somewhat like a weird choice like that. Of course, Germany up here does not have the manpower to do jack shit. Do you have any manpower at all? No. Which is really disappointing. Maybe they're trying to train their own units and that's why they have no manpower. That's entirely possible. Now that you guys are here... Now you have naval superiority? Really? What about on this side? You have about 1,000? Fine, delete your old plans. Come to Goa. Yeah, we know we have no superiority, but that's not a huge surprise. And then we'll transfer these aircraft to you. Fly them over the northeast. We shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. We can also upgrade our artillery. Why not build more artillery? And did they call it oversized in this? Overwagen. I thought they just called it the oversized wagon. Which maybe actually that's a direct translation of the name. I'm not too sure. Problem again with German government exile is that it's so unbelievably large that it takes a while for anything to actually get done in it. You guys have arrived. How long? Where the guy's going to Goa? Where are you? You're currently here. To go to this port, I assume? It's a little bit of a weird choice, I will admit. We have 5,000 strength, but again, we have no naval superiority. I'll prepare the invasion. I know this happens sometimes, and again, I don't know why. People have been telling me that's because I don't have enough intelligence, but even then, I've always gone the intelligence, and it still doesn't work properly. So we'll just kind of see. We'll have them prepared to invade. If they invade, congrats. If they don't, that's fine. Because we have all of our troops coming over here now. Because really, they don't need to be in the Pacific States. Who else is also in this war? Australia, Portugal, Hawaii. Hawaii and Australia don't matter so much. I don't even know if once we kill the Entente, it'll actually even surrender. And I don't know when you guys will go to war. If you will ever go to war. Because the fact that you're doing air production signals to me that you've actually already have taken these options. And you can't do it twice. Oh, now we have 100% naval superiority. Okay, fantastic. Well, you guys will invade from here. We'll prepare some invasions on this area, but I don't know how likely those are to succeed. I mean, just even getting down to Angola is nice. Really, get the invasion into the capital of Middle Africa is so much better because it's actually so far away from everything else. And you're Portuguese territory. You're sailing over to here. Yeah, and you will not defend this port because it's a Portuguese port, not a German in exile port. So you have significantly less interest actually defending it. If you were going to go here, please go to this front. Anybody... Okay, now apparently that was everybody. Again, you're already in a port, my friends. You can just go here. And, I guess I'll just hold on to this land myself. We'll invade through here. Congratulations to us. Portugal has just immediately capitulated. I don't know what made this landing any different. I guess that's considered a core state. Or at least not a colony state. Actually, a little bit surprised by that. Also, it looks like the Italians had the same idea that we did. Which is not a, strange surprise. Great minds think alike. How is superiority looking in all these areas? Bad, bad, and bad. Oh, we have two okays. So if we can maybe snake our way from here to there, but of course we can't really direct the way the naval invasion goes, unfortunately, with that much control. How is... Upgrade the port. The port's going to be really important here. Make sure that is up to snuff to make sure we can maintain our army base here. Yeah, because Chile owns all this territory now, I guess just because. I mean, we could actually just send units to this front. And you know what? Half of you being deployed down there, I think, makes sense. I mean, what about you five? You're already almost there. You also actually come here. Seeing as you're almost to where... I mean, this is where I want you to land anyways. Or, roughly where I'd want you to land. Let's actually delete this plan. You're going to spearhead your way straight through Germany. So make that your reality. You guys are on your way. Do we have any more research we want? Probably just more fuel per oil. Get all that nice stuff going. And we should have okay supplies. Oh, do not press that button on my recording device. Yeah, 9 out of 15 is okay. Yeah, not great, but okay. Because we've gotten you guys down to 69%. We got to get down to 5. Which, you ask me, is a little bit much, but okay. We also, let's not go all the way up towards the north. Just focus down on the south for now and push your way up. And if we can also get some of these other guys to declare war, that would be great. I'm trying to think. Do you know join a faction? I don't know if it's still even... It might still theoretically be possible for you guys to join up with the Entente. It would be a mistake to do so, of course. Southwest Indian... I guess this territory? Or do I own islands here? I do own an island here. Congratulations to me. I don't know where I got it from, but I will not complain. And looks like Chile is sending units down here. Britain's sending troops down here. All that makes, I would say, perfect sense. Pacific states have capitulated. Fantastic news. And now the final beast. Convert. Yeah, sure, let's recruit informants. Have they been starting to... Apparently, we have, Apparently, are you really... Okay, you've actually declared war on Natal. Actually, but doesn't Natal and Southern Rhodesia, don't they join the Entente? Or does that only matter if... Third Boer War... I don't think that matters so much for us. But if you guys do join the Entente... Collapse of Pacific States... But I mean, you already capitulated, so I feel like this is already... whatever. It's all fine and good. I think now we can actually draw your front line up a little bit more than they were before. Yeah, we have reinforcements coming in. One of you... Let's say you... has to make their way up to here. Actually, you can also try to make your way up to there once you land. Taking over their capital would be nice. I mean, the thing is that you're all technically core states. Even though it doesn't really, I think, make a ton of sense why all this land would be considered a core. But that's not my business to judge. And actually, I think for right now, you guys, instead of moving your way upwards like that... Delete this. You're actually going to be spearheading your way down towards the south. And get that done instead. Because the British have enough troops up in this area in the north to, I think, deal with that on their own. Yes, we got some tank divisions. We've almost taken over all of Mozambique. Yeah, and luckily, I guess they're not going to join the, They're doing a really going to do a Red Scare. Meanwhile, the Internationale controls all of this land. I feel like it's going to be a mistake for you. Look how many people that you're at war with. And you're... I don't know how Russia has you have 12 million manpower? And yet you can't beat Georgia and Azerbaijan? I don't understand. Are you at war with Armenia as well? No, not quite. But soon, I'm sure. I'm actually curious. I'm actually going to go for the attaché. How are you doing this poorly? They declined it. Okay, well then, screw you too, buddy. I didn't even want to know. I didn't want to know anything. Yeah, because you are the last major power. You're close to being killed. How many men do you guys have? You have still small, like 600,000 manpower. I feel like that's a bit much, if you ask me. And you also have way too many troops. But if you would be so kind as to just give up, because this is the last episode. No matter what happens here, like this is the conclusion of the series. So it would be really just kind, really. You're actually colony states. If you were to just give up. In Australia, it's actually sent units over here as well. I mean, there's so many international forces on this border. You guys can also start moving your way towards, I guess, Uganda and stuff like that. I don't know how many men are actually on this front. We got 7 on you, 5 on you, and 11 on this front. I guess there's no reason to even train these troops up. It really doesn't do anything. We have 12,000 rifles. That's great and all. I guess... I'm surprised. Like, I don't know why the AI never asks you for land leases. Like, if people were asking me for guns, I would give it to them. But right now, I don't have that opportunity. But I would definitely do it if given the choice. Okay, we want to be pushing our way up towards the capital. What about Zanzibar? No, there's no way we're going to get naval invasion there. At least not anytime soon. Push our way toward Eastern Angola. I don't know what that really does for us. I guess all of you guys right now who don't want to be there, march your way down to this province instead. It's going to be slightly, ever so slightly better for you. You guys will be marching your way up through the north. But the problem, of course, is that Africa is fairly large. And I don't think I need to explain that. Sure, let's get war propaganda against the German government in exile. I mean, at this point, why not? We have 873 political power. We're doing pretty good. Can you guys even do... Apparently you did do the next step. How did you do the next step if you did not kill the Pacific States? I have no clue, actually. Okay, but Russia, you now have a border with the Ottoman Empire that they should not have defended. So you can now start funneling troops in here. So how many troops do you guys have? They have not even 40 divisions. So, like, what's your problem? What's taking you so long? Djibouti is not a core. You also gotta figure, like, you know, what's not core territory of this. Moving your way up towards the north. What I'm actually gonna do is, because again, this is the last episode, is just debug del all x. Is this cheating? I mean, yes, it is. But on the other hand, it's like the series is over one way or another. I'm really just trying to get them to realize that they've been killed. So go to this city, and then to this city. You can go to this city. You are going to march your way up to here and then to there. While you march your way to here, to there, and you can march to here. Congratulations to all of you. I mean, the Australians and them are still here. You've also got a war on Armenia. Okay, Armenia has, like, 2 divisions, Russia. I believe in your ability to get this one done. And also, again, because it doesn't really matter so much, I am going to fog of war. Just I'm curious to see what the Russians are... They have 71 divisions in the Caucasus, and they can't win? I think they have so many men that they actually can't even keep their own units supplied. I think that's the problem here, which is hilarious. Because Russia should steamroll all of these people, but yet cannot get it done, which is funny. That's the thing, like, the country is so large that it still takes forever for anything to actually get done. Yeah, so you guys move your way up to here. Well, we got Kenya, led by Lakey. Okay, you guys are now at 44%. We need to get you down to 5, really. Guessing it's probably, yeah, darkest hour. As the leader of the Entente, really, you actually have a decision if you were actually the leader? I'm surprised by that. I like how there's still an ability just to declare war on the French Republic, just because you can. I think that's kind of funny. Please go up to here. You are going to go up to Tonga. I think all the other... I mean, there's still cities down the south that we have not taken yet. You are just kind of independent. Nothing we can really do about you. The British are sending troops over to there. I mean, Zanzibar is a 5 victory point city. It would be really nice for us to take it. Okay, once again, it is Mayday. Fantastic for us. I don't think there's really any territory here we need to take, though. It's really just... I mean, you're worth 3 city. I mean, we also got 1 city there as well. It's worth 5 victory points, actually, so go take that as well. Our allies should be able to kind of deal with everything else. Is there another city down further towards the south? No, not as far as I can tell. Yeah, and I would say everything is looking good. I mean, Russia is now actually making progress now that they have, like, a big front line. Still don't know why... I guess, you know, it's like mountains. It's very hot. I can understand there would be some difficulties there getting stuff done. But still, I'm a little bit embarrassed for you guys. Okay, got you down to 26%. What about you? Are you core? No, you're an occupied state. We don't need to worry about Madagascar right now. You know, the question is, though, am I going to have to worry about... Oh, actually, I have naval superiority. Never mind. Naval invasion from you to Zanzibar, please. You're not doing anything useful. You guys aren't doing anything useful. Prepare for a naval invasion. Please and thank you. It'll take you 10 days for that invasion order to go through, but, you know, we have more than 10 days to worry about everything else. How much are you worth? You're worth 3 victory points. Not bad. Actually, no, our, the Entente collapses. Well, that's nice. Are you... You're not in a faction anymore. You're going to collapse soon. I wonder what changes the Entente collapsing versus everybody else. Portugal. Okay, so first things first, I would say... It was technically me who capitulated, not the Portuguese, in their entirety. But we'll take over this. Chile, you did pretty good work against Portugal, so you can have the rest of the country. Congratulations to you. Italy will then take Sardinia. And, of course, the Americans can have the rest of the territory. Congratulations to you. Yes, on pause the game. These guys... And there we go. German government exile has also capitulated. So we'll pass, 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 pass. So, our occupational zone is going to be, let's say, this region here. Including you. And you. So that'll be our zone. Britain will have this region here that I feel like they definitely fought pretty hard for. And the rest I will just give to the French. France, where are you, buddy? They are somewhere, but I don't know where. There they are. You can then have the rest. And I feel with that this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode, and in fact, a good time for us to end this series. So thank you for watching. My name is Wham. If you enjoyed, put a thumbs up. If not enjoy, you can always thumb down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.